Very good evening, it's Gene from Avstar. Our host of this website just hit us with a bill, and it was not even explained. It was just taken straight out of our account, my personal account. And I thought, you know what? Since October, we lost 75%. I think it's even gone up to about 85% now. Revenue that we was generating in October, and now, you know, we're living on scripts and scraps. But having a bill like this off our website provider has just made me realise, you know what, the writing's on the wall. You know, I've had a few businesses. I know when they're gone, and this one's going. And the only thing is, here, I just want to explain this to you. You know what, you watch this video, there'll be a couple of thousand people over the next 24 hours that watch this video that still will not react to what's happening. You know, this website's going, and all the data that we've collected over the years is going as well. Because when we say we're not having any more of that, you know, I'm not paying for everybody else to not only take my time, take my, you know, capabilities to build this equipment so we can keep a scratch coin of you know, data provided for you guys when no one is providing any support whatsoever. There's no way I'm going to do it on my own. No way. I'm just going to wrap it up. It'll be like, you know, the high street store that you was accustomed to for 10-15 years, being there, providing the service, and no longer is. Same thing for this website. And I know a lot of people out there are going to be happy as hell that this is gone. But you know what? You're not going to get the one-stop shop for information on the latest magnetic pole position, on the other things that we record on this website, you know, CO2, this, that and the other. You know, we've been providing the truth for years for you guys, and I can understand it in some respects. You know what, when it comes down to, you know, hard times, you know, this is a privilege. Science is a privilege. I was watching a video where Carl Sagan was talking about when governments get involved in science and how detrimental that is. And it really is. Because when they get involved in science and they start to regulate where they provide the funds for scientific research, you know, that is the limitation. You know, this was provided for you on the terms that you provided, you know, at least a little funding for it. And we can see that now. It's closing down. And the website, you know, I'm not going to hit these bills on my own. No way. You know what? I'll provide enough time into investing in keeping you informed about the latest magnetic pole reversal. You know, we're running the Trimag system 24 hours a day, 365 days a year, as well as all the other stuff that we break out for you guys. I'm not funding this on my own. Unless there is a commitment, then I'll just let it go. Because if there's no commitment, then there's no need for me to waste my time, clearly. Or, you know, the time of other people. We've got, you know, all the data there gathered for you guys. Earth Alpha at a glance, the magnetosphere data, the Trimag data. You know, that is a heap of data, which, you know, I'm just prepared to let it go. If no one's prepared to fund it, I'll let it go. And I know that this will be a detriment to a lot of people, because this is like bespoke information you can't get from anywhere else, and unless there's funding for it. You know what, I've took a chip since October, and I'm calling it a day. I want to see some back end now from you guys, otherwise we're going. That's it. You know, I've had enough. I won't fund this out my own pocket. I won't go bankrupt out my own pocket to keep this going, which I've been doing since October. It's ridiculous. You know what? The amount of subscribers we got, you know what? All you had to do was generate a little bit of revenue and we could have kept this going. And yet people didn't. Some people think, oh, you know what? I'll generate a cup of coffee. They ain't going to keep this observatory running. No way. You know what? This is a joke. This is the biggest joke ever. This observatory. I'm going to tell you now. Because we can't even employ, you know, editors to do the videos so that we can improve the content of the, you know, the information that we provide, you know, the content. Nothing. You know what? We can barely keep the costs of the equipment that we want to purchase. And yet we're on the bespoke. Listen to this. We're fucking on the bespoke of every latest technology. That's how ridiculous this is. And we might even come up with something brand new that can save you thousands of pounds. Like the hydrogen cell we recently discovered can be run instead of hydrogen on iron wind. This is a joke, and I'm sick of, you know, dilly-daggling in the mud. Sick of it. This is a shameful time, and you're letting something go you don't realise that you should have kept going, because the benefits of what we're trying to produce are on a realistic note. You know, we're not asking you to invest in plasma technology, which is a waste of money, and no results have come out of that. Not anyone has benefited from any of the trillions of pounds that have been invested in this industry, you know, to their benefits. We're targeting subjects and technology that can be beneficial for you, and we'll relay that information back to you for free, and we can't even get no funding. What a disastrous day for science and technology that we are witnessing right now. You know, I can't keep bearing the burden of paying for these things. You know, that they didn't tell me they was going to take that money out. They just took it out straight out of my own personal bank account. And I'm thinking now, what the hell are you doing, Gene? You got a load of people that are just content on taking things for free and not prepared to invest, not prepared for anything. Just want it for free because it's on YouTube and it's a free platform. Yeah, you can click on this, watch this for free, and not commit to anything at all. You just don't know what you're not doing right by not supporting us, because we're out there on the fringes of science trying to make the world better for you guys. The governments of the world are crippling us. You know, they're imposing sanctions on platforms like YouTube so that we can't provide information for you. You know, all they're interested in, as we've seen in the budget today, is investing the majority of the money into vaccines, you know, those sort of companies. Stringing us all out to die. I need to now look at my new business model. You know, if no one is prepared to support what we're doing, then it's something that is not needed anymore at this point in time. So, you know, that's the bottom line. You know, there is a link down there in the description. If you want to help support what we do, there's the link. If you want to risk losing what you've got right now with this observatory and the technology that we pursue, then you know what, you don't have to support. Just leave it. I'll get the message loud and clear. It's entirely up to you. That's it, bottom line, guys. You know what, I do love you. You know what, I've carried you from October personally on my own salary, but I'm not going to be hit with bills like this anymore and you know, absorb them. No way. You know, I will shut this down like I have shut other businesses down in the past. You know, this has been a charity for way too long now. You know, time is, you know, put up your coffers, put up your dimes and shackles or whatever, you know, and commit to this, or let it go to the wall, just like everything else around your life. Because I know you live in towns and little villages where you've seen, you know, valuable shops close doors, and how hard that has made your life. Okay, this is a science and technology based platform, you know, where we're out there trying to invent new ways for you to go off the grid so that you can support yourselves, you've got all your energy demands met, and you're also kept informed of your latest climatic events and, you know, the magnetic reversal. You want to see it go? Let it go. It's entirely up to you. Link down there in the description. I'll say what I usually do. Bye for now.